Hello, Masked Tess. How are you doing today?
Hello. I'm fine.
tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Because you're 3 billion hours ahead of me. I'm here in
Yeah.
West Coast United States. You're over in good old Europe. I think we have like a
It's
9-hour
just past
difference.
midnight.
Um,
Yes.
happy 20th birthday anniversary to Prime 2. I saw that you had completed a new Tool Assisted Speedrun. And I thought today, well, I think we both had the same idea of like today being a great opportunity to showcase that.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Do you want to count down or do you want me to count down?
You can do the countdown.
All right, sure. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so this is Metroid Prime Echoes, but I can't use the Morph button, the X button. And yeah, down there information is spelled wrong, so that's why I had to re-render everything. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, the X button is the button you use to for the Morph ball, and I somehow hear an echo. Heading for echoes, hahaha.
Oh, you included a counter. That's beautiful. This is my first time watching it. I mean, this is the first time anyone besides you is getting to watch this, so pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah. Since I cannot morph, I'm trying to include as many bunny hopping stuff as possible, like hitting the head of Samus at the top of the tunnels. If they're sloped, you can gain extra speed as well. It's pretty cool and a bit technical, so I am not sure if I can explain it fully. Since yeah, we are already off to item loss skip. Of course, we're doing item loss skip.
You wasted some frames there with the button mashing.
Yeah, probably.
With the Aether Rising.
Yeah, like I said, it's not super duper optimized, but yeah. Another thing for this challenge in particular, like walking at the ceiling of the Aether is not really feasible for most cases, since I can't fall down.
Yeah, your only option is to rely on like having an Aether box that's taller in an adjacent room, I think, right? So there, you have a challenge there.
Exactly. So, yeah, we're just getting our first item here. You might think, okay, we don't want to morph, but why am I getting a power bomb expansion? Well, we need it, and it's also faster for the final boss. So
it actually just occurred to me that we will probably be morphing in some cases where you'll get instant morphs, but not to spoil it. I have a couple of ideas. I have a main idea as to how that's going to be done, but beyond like potentially like cutscenes or regaining control of Samus in situations where she's just force morphed. Yeah, I'm excited to see what tools you have available, even with the restrictions at hand here.
Okay, so yes, we're in GFMC and heading towards Sanctuary, and yeah, there's a fun little trick you might know. Super stupid secret world in the very first room, but it saves one express.
And then you're able to enter Sanctuary now because the first visit to GFMC has the gate lowered, I believe.
Yes. So it takes normally 11 minutes. But yeah, I just sped it up and...
That's great. Sorry, that looked really goofy. I loved it.
11 minutes already.
Uh-oh.
And there's of course Express. And our second Express right after that. So the reason why I cannot just jump on the on the door and transition is that there's some collision above the door and also below the door, which cannot be reached without morphing. And so we just wasted our first 2 X presses on that stupid door to transition.
Imagine you like figure something out like a week after this gets showcased, and then we have to do this again.
Yes,
but yeah,
yes, that would suck. But I had some other people try something, but nobody was able to find it out. And so yeah, we have to walk crawl all around Sanctuary entrance. This feels like Metroid Prime 3, low %, but yes.
We're going to the Spire. We're dropping the Thronian bomb. But yeah, for those of you that haven't seen any of Masked Tass's tasses, I highly recommend them. There was a low % one that he made like what, a year or 2 ago. That's just amazing. Highly recommend.
3% is the 3% one is insane. Like I'm so proud of that. Like the final bosses are, I don't know, like crazy. I'm still surprised that it worked.
Your 100% task also is really great. That was a more recent one that you worked on as well.
Hundo is like my most optimized one I've ever done. Worked for like I don't know, over 20 weeks, 25 weeks or something.
Oh my goodness. How long did it take you to complete this task?
Like, okay, from start to finish it took like, let me see, I have it written down somewhere. I think it was also 14 weeks, but I had a lot of breaks in between. No, it was only 9 weeks. Okay, but yeah, a lot of time was. I haven't asked so much in the past. In like, I took a little break in summer and in fall.
That's still really impressive, I think. Like I imagine your experience tasking the game has helped make your workflow efficient with your frame by frame like recording, but still, I think it showed the re-record count at the beginning of the video.
Yes,
if I'm not mistaken.
Almost 10,000. Almost 10,000. And yes, next big trick we are doing here is caretaker skip. And for that, we have to morph again, and it's the third egg press. GG. But this time we won't unmorph so fast. We're heading to the transporter room and just terminal fall. And we unmorph without an X press.
Oh, that's brilliant.
So that's an X button press saved.
My one nitpick is that you should have had 11 health with the terminal fall. And really had people on the edge of their seats. Oh, well, you get the ultra, so it doesn't matter. So why are we here in Sanctuary? Oh, well, actually, I guess I can...
I mean,
we don't seem to be in Aegon Wastes.
Yes, adding screw attack before entering Aegon saves 2 X presses. Since in Aegon, you cannot get past mining station access without morphing. You either need to morph regularly and stay in bounds, or you have to use the sand digger.
The true final boss of this video game.
Yeah. And yeah, we just get screw attack.
You just had to do classic, well, not exactly classics. You still E-dashed, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, vault skip's actually ideal for this too, because
yes.
I just realized. You have to, yeah, you
and
don't have to use the spinners.
yes. And here's some really special case. This is the fastest volt skip in game time wise that's ever been done, as you will see soon. This is also way more precise since, yeah, surprise, I'm not morphing.
Less than 10 minutes RTA. I unfortunately forgot to turn on like an live split for this.
Yeah,
I know some people were asking about that. Say 5 X presses.
Yes, and also we were not stuck in a cage, so to escape the cage you have to morph, and the Z coordinate was pretty precise, but I was able to get screw tag without getting stuck in the cage, which has never been done before.
That's insane. Like, I just realized, like, wait, we're still only at 3 presses. Like, absolutely wild. Yeah, really well done. And then the goal of this is, again, to, like, beat the game as fast as possible with the X-Press restriction, correct?
No, I do not have any half X.
Yeah, well, shout outs to my chat. I think what I'm gonna do is save a highlight of this on my Twitch so that you can get the chat reaction for those of you watching on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be over on the BashPrime Twitch.
And yeah, we got screw tag, and now it's time to leave Sanctuary again. And the only way out without morphing is the entrance. And hooray, we have to do that Elysia-esque wall crawl again, or backwards.
I mean, this feels very appropriate for Prime 2. Just doing some really insane stuff like this.
By the way, I've already done no Y-press Tool Assisted Speedrun before, without realizing it was a no Y-press one. I just did a no ammo used one. So no missiles, no beam ammo, and no power bombs.
You did a no bombs task recently too, correct?
Yes. No bombs, no light beam, no dark beam. Did a pretty nice no space jump run. Like I did one way when I started. I did no space jump, and it was just maybe a slightly faster RTA route, but I've improved that like quite a lot. Like I think over 30 minutes, it's over 30 minutes faster than my first.
I know sometimes the out of bounds isn't super entertaining to watch for the audience, but just to like be clear, like some of this is insanely hard. There's a very like clear set of rules when it comes to wall crawling in terms of how you interact with collision and like the ether boxes of each room, that you need to sort of choreograph how you're moving out of bounds if your goal is to go fast. Yeah, Tank Entrance has a huge box, so wall crawling gets just, as DF just said in chat, it's painful.
Okay, so next yes.
No, it's okay. I can ask later.
Okay, the next task is obviously getting the beams, since without beams we can't really get the sanctuary energy, which is very, very required for this run. I mean, in a run not as restricted as this one, You could obviously skip Sanctuary Energy, but no, not in this one. You need Light Suit.
It looks like we have a raid from Metal Glen Solid. Welcome. You just missed a pretty insane part of the opening of this showcase here. That's okay. There's still plenty of insanity to behold. Oh, we have our first E-Tank. Oh, goodness. Chat's not going to go berserk over that at my bidding. If there's time for me to ask a question...
you feel free.
I was gonna ask, because I saw that you got another Ultra from the Luminoth turret earlier. Are there points in this run where getting the weighted drops has been needed?
Yes.
I guess not to spoil too much, but and then like, was it a pain to like record or like get the right frame so that you would get a specific drop?
Not really. It's pretty easy to manipulate some. At least if you're at low health, or like if you have only a few energy tanks, like 0 or 1, it's like pretty easy to manipulate the energy. But the more energy tanks you have, the harder it gets to get the ultra drops. Get back to full health. So yeah.
I guess that would be more of a thing with like your 3% tasks. I don't know how difficult it was for like during the upper ring fight, since you have no E-tanks to get all those drops.
That was pain. Since you cannot really get ultras from those small enemy C-spawns. And yes, this is the reason why we need screw tech so early, to avoid morphing in mining station access, or like use Robert.
Yeah, since we basically need a lockpick to bypass morph ball tunnels, screw attack is the clear choice here. It's the best item in the game, bar none.
Yes. Yes, Screw Tech was the second item I collected. And the first really use of okay, we needed the power bomb expansion too.
True.
To get the terminal fall.
I mean, functionally speaking, you could say that your screw attack is your morph ball, considering that within the context of the game engine, it's inheriting a lot of morph ball things, including the third-person camera. You can't enter screw attack without having morph ball equipped, which under normal gameplay conditions that never happens. But if you manipulate your item state, if you have morph ball turned off, a screw attack turned on, you'll get like a tiny jump. But yeah, from my experience, like there have definitely been places where like I've gotten force morphed after using screw attack, and I'm that was kind of the thing I was wondering, like, oh yeah, you're probably gonna do that at some point. Not to like, I don't know what's gonna happen. This is my first time seeing this, so, but it'll be
that way. I'm not using it enough, in my opinion. But I am using it where it's necessary. Speaking is hard.
Can't believe you didn't hold R on that door and crash the game. So yeah, not to state the obvious, but Dark Beam is incredibly important. Need Dark World access We'll need either that or Annihilator to get to Emperor Ring.
So DF just asked why I'm going this way and not Aegon Temple. It's because there's no way to escape the pirate base without Command Center being code. What's it called? Command? Not Command Center. Central Mining Station being solved, or like not Central Mining Station. No, what's it called? Room with the gate. It's
Mining Station A.
Yeah. I had to lower Mining Station A, and well, I also had to open or like remove the barriers in Central Mining Station. So that's why I have to go this way. It's fun fact. I test all the way to Light Beam. No, not to Light Beam. To Dark Beam. While going through Aegon Temple, and then I got stuck and was like, oh damn.
That auto-aim missile.
I have to go the slow way. Yes. That secret world.
The secret world is bad. I agree.
Yes. Also,
is this just
yes,
get back to
1.2% from this also, so.
going back to Mining Plaza here? Or
nope.
You're doing something different. Huh?
Just like a few days ago, when I was editing the video, I was like, why didn't I stay out of bounds? All I need to do is reach the portal down here. And I somehow just went back in bounds and then did all that complicated stuff just to get back out of bounds up there and reach the portal. Yes, that was a bit unnecessary and I don't know, like 10 seconds slower, but
we get some trial grounds representation. It's all good.
Yes. That's a room you don't see very often. And this is the only way for us to reach Light Beam, since there's no screw attack secret world in the Dark Aegon Pirate base we can reach.
That was beautiful.
Oh yeah, don't touch that safe zone. Oh, you cannot bypass Bitterwell on the safe station side with screw attack. I bonked my head into that Morph tunnel for like over half an hour and couldn't get it to work, so yeah. I also saw no documentation about it anywhere, so I just assumed it wasn't possible.
I mean, fittingly, that does leave... I imagine that leaves us with a bit of a bitter feeling, but who am I to judge? Yeah, again, doing this with the 6 damage per second. Gotta be pretty optimal with your movement. Really? Chat's upset with that pun?
Okay, Light Beam. Nice. So now we can use portals everywhere, and as where we're heading next.
Clearly it's
Spoilers?
empering. Oh.
Spoilers, it's empowering in like 1.5 hours or something. No, it's not sanctuary.
I imagine, yeah, we need, well, let's see. Sorry, I'm just thinking here. I mean, I get that getting the beams now is ideal since they'll facilitate a return trip to Sanctuary.
So there's only one way we can go. We can't go to Temple Ground since we don't have Violet. We can't go to Sanctuary since we don't want to morph.
Oh, right, because now the gate will be up, I think, right? At GFMC?
Yes. No, we can't reach GFMC since... yeah, we can't reach Temple Grounds from Aegon. And, well, the gate is not there.
Oh,
I
right,
still
right,
didn't
okay.
watch the cutscene. So we have to go to Torvus. It's the only way out of Aegon at the moment.
Oh, Nai's mentioning that there's a secret world in Hall of Stairs. Oh,
Yes,
but it
there's
thinks it
a
needs light
secret
beam.
Hall of Stairs, but it needs light beam, yes, exactly.
Checkmate. Was that just was that to get the Actually, that's interesting.
I had to go a bit out of
control after that.
Yes, that's a super precise, frame perfect bonk. From like you have to hit it from below some solid surfaces, and this allows you to gain control of the screw attack.
Yeah, that seems task only, which I mean, fittingly enough.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, that was dirty. That dark beam shot on the skiff.
So yeah, we just get the super missile since we're just right here. So I think there's no real reason. Don't really need it, but it helps.
It's right there.
Yeah. I mean, I think it saves a few seconds later, so I don't have to go out of bounds. But
Like trying to think. Imagine it'd be either here or like Reading Grounds or something. Or I guess, oh, actually probably just, yeah, not having to go out of bounds in Abandoned Base.
yes.
Was that difficult to line yourself up and time it so that as soon as like Torvus Temple loaded, you just bonked and regained control?
A bit. It's not what wasn't super difficult, but yeah, I had to wait a bit to start the screw attack, and yeah, it wasn't the most difficult thing after one, definitely. It was, yeah, it was okay. So now, where are we heading? Let me see my notes.
You're going to Catacombs currently.
Yeah. So... yes, okay. We are using another screw attack secret world right here. Only to walk roll all the way back to Hydrodynamo Station. Since we cannot really use the mothball thingy, the cannon in the middle of the room.
Yeah. I was like, what's going on? Oh, yeah, that's right. Just climbing back up. Who needs to underwater dash again when you can just do this? Oh yeah, just a heads up. You probably get copyright struck here. There's a random rap track that samples this.
I hate that one. I hate it with a passion.
It's like, if I had time to edit stuff out, like I would just edit the gameplay audio out, but it's annoying. It's like, no, this is Kenji Yamamoto's masterpiece. You don't own Ren Bridstar.
And now we're back in Catacombs. And it's time for Dark Oasis action.
So we still need... I mean, the Sky Tumble key requirement's still there, which means we need Dark Visor, and we need Power Bombs to spawn the Dark Oasis flying in cache. So I imagine this is probably in service of that, but... Also, you would need the Torvus key.
Yes. That's the main reason why I'm already down here.
Oh, clearly we need Grapple Beam from Grapple Guardian.
Oh yeah, Grapple Guardian was almost part of the run. But not for the Grapple Beam. Like, okay.
All those drops that I usually don't get in this room. It's great.
Yeah, that was not as easy to manipulate since there's so many drops you need to get to full health. The game doesn't really like to give out everything at once.
This room takes that long to load on Dolphin. It's amazing.
And yeah, here's our fourth express. We of course need to morph for Bomb Guardian.
Oh, but then you can interact with the you won't need to press it again because you'll stay morphed after getting the you'll stay morphed after the fight ends unless you unmorph, and then you'll go back to Samus once you obtain the main upgrade. Okay.
And just like a minute ago I said Grapple Guardian was almost part of the run. Almost, because there was this theory that maybe we can just stay Mothball all the way and climb. What's
that boost was so good.
Name again?
The little corner cut. Sorry.
What's it called? Under Temple Shaft, using the Hunter Ink. And yes, but the precision you need for that to bomb jump up the Hunter Ink is so absurdly precise. It might be possible, but I don't think it's possible. Like to bomb jump all the way up from down here up to Grapple Guardian, and Grapple Guardian auto unmorphs Samus.
Interesting.
That would have been the most crazy strat ever.
Also, I stand corrected. You unmorph this when getting the power bombs.
Yes.
But wait, would you have actually stayed a morph ball after getting that? I thought the game would force unmorph you.
No. Sadly.
Oh, I was okay. My apologies then. I
sadly you
assumed
stay in
otherwise.
Moscow. Okay, to escape our Torvus, we need gravity boost. But we cannot escape Alpha Block, so we have to fight it.
Right, because the BSJ strat's not worth the expresses.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he didn't even go for air underwater there. Oh, because you won't have gravity boost anymore.
Yes.
My brain cells are working.
Yes. Also, we don't want to morph, so no air underwater.
Oh yeah, well yeah. Oh yeah, because you have to morph anyway. Yeah. Correction. So yeah, you could just walk through. I'm like, wait, that doesn't work like that. Surely I need more caffeine in my system or something. And then is it luck based for Alpha Blog to open its mouth when it charges at you, or is there actual like behavior behind that that's able to be manipulated?
It's luck based. I think it's luck based. Once one time I used 2 power beam shots. It wouldn't open its mouth when I used 1 shot. That's why I shot it twice to change the behavior. Some little RNG manipulation. And yeah, then it opened its mouth. It was like the second to last shot.
Didn't realize that even beam shots would. I guess like almost any interaction would probably advance the RNG by 1, but I don't know how it works in the game, so. Shouts again to the YouTube's copyright system for for us giving it a moment of silence to content IDs. It'll be great.
Okay, and we are back in Sanctuary.
That right there saved like 1 press, maybe 2, depending on how you could get up to the statue. But oh no, you could probably just stay morph there. Oh, but no, you'd have to unmorph and shoot the beam door.
Taking some damage boost to be like at 14 speed instead of 12. Like, this task feels so slow compared to the ones where you can boost and stuff. Like moving like at half speed the whole time.
POV, you're new to randomizer and just learning the movement, but haven't learned everything yet.
Yeah.
That was a nice E-dash. I think the room being small made it look really fast too. I love rooms like this where you have like just barely standable collision on the other side of the door frame, like in GFMC, for instance. I'm not sure if there are any situations in where, like, if you're trying to door warp, you can, or is it every door? I thought it was like only some specific ones.
Only a few select ones.
Okay, so I had the right assumption then. I don't know if Prime 1 has anything like that. It probably does. I wouldn't know, though. Sam is in here. Probably shed some light on that. Oh, I'm curious how you're gonna handle. Is it Hydrodynamo access? Oh wait, what am I thinking?
That's easy. That was like the easiest secret mode.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I was like, can you stand on the ing? I'm pretty sure you could. There you go.
Yeah, this is in the Wii version you can, but I think even the Wii version doesn't need to morph. To go out of bounds.
The Aether dashes. You are in one tank, and then with screw attack. Yeah, for those that don't know, when Samus uses screw attack, God, that E dash. When Samus uses screw attack with just various suit, or I guess just suitless, she only takes 2 damage per second instead of 6, and then that just equalizes out to 1.2. Beautifully done. Good thing that loads long enough. Well, I guess you could just do load delay to get yourself into the room bounds of Hive Energy Controller.
I typically try to avoid load delay as much as possible, but yeah, of course, had to use it for volt skip. And I think don't do it anywhere else in this run.
Oh, wait, what resolution did you record this at, by the way? Check my quality settings. You just do 1080 or?
1440. Yeah.
Oh, that's actually unfortunate. I could have. Well, I have to adjust my. Whatever. You can watch this on YouTube. You get the 1440 version. So yeah, I have to use this portal because Watch Station gate's closed.
Yes.
We love Grand Abyss. Great room.
Then you notice it. Yes. Nice instant unmorph after the screw attack. To get actionable faster. Like unmorph from the screw attack.
I like how both Secret Worlds for Quad Skip get represented here, just in Sank instead of Hive.
Yes, but the Sank one is like it's so much easier on in a Hive in every training site. The Watch Station, the collision is a bit weird, so.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's a lot more difficult. And no, not because of the collision. What am I saying? It's because the barrier isn't there, so you're way lower.
Oh yeah, that's an excellent point. I suspect something's about. I suspect a thing is gonna be done, which is why you're scanning this. Oh wait.
Okay, no, it's not.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
I skipped the cutscene, but
Yeah.
yes, I want to have Cobalt for later.
I can think of one reason why we would need that. Love the 30 hertz smashing. Does that think that's 30?
Well, it's probably
A lot of
not.
mashing. It's fast.
A lot of mashing. Like, I assume I played this at 20% speed and was just mashing. So it might have been 30 or at least over 20. No, there will be no cannonball. And since we have to
I thought there would
unmorph
be.
at some point, it's even if I could get a force morph somewhere here. I'd
You
have
pretty
to press
easily get it
X
in
to
temple
unmorph.
access, but that obviously isn't watched or worker's path. I don't know. Maybe you could like, if you were visiting. Well, I guess if you. Oh no, I can't remember. Do the dark quads stay persistent after the first visit? Is it only after you trigger them?
No, they're only there in the first visit.
So like, if they stayed persistent enough,
no, wait,
you could like trigger them,
wait,
get the head to like carry you while morphed or something, so you can get to worker's path.
And yeah, it's that wall crawl again, all the way back to Sanctuary entrance.
Our favorite wall crawl, once again.
Yeah.
Tank entrance is such an enormous box.
Yeah.
It just extends all the way back here almost, right? Like, it's insane.
Yes, it's just here, just right here. But since it takes quite a while, I sped it up as well.
Very considerate of you.
I mean, you don't need to see that at at regular speed.
Wait, the music's at
right?
full speed. Oh, I see. You just edited that in.
11 minutes later.
I cannot for the life of me do that accent that well. Later. I can't do it. Any percent run later. Imagine there was a way on vanilla to persist the elevator loop sound.
Really? How?
No, I was saying imagine if there was a way.
Oh, imagine. Oh, okay. Okay, now we have to do a little secret word out of bounds stuff because Sacred Witch.
Oh, the tunnel.
Hole. And we do not want to do that. And here's another bonk.
That's crazy that works. I didn't even know that. Shows how little Echo's tasking I watch. I gotta acquire more knowledge.
I usually do it in transfer to Torvus in Aegon. Like in that part. That secret road outbound stuff.
Unfortunately,
Okay,
we're not
of course
validating today.
Oh.
Who named him Albert, by the way? I can't remember who. It was someone in the rando community, I think, right? Or was that a more... Or was it a more ancient name, like George?
From the...
Oh, Callum, okay.
The rando community. And it's time for the light suit.
Oh yeah, and Violet, though. I don't know how consequential that'll be outside of, like, meeting grounds. Oh, we don't have Amber, though. Oh, I guess you get it now, because you just go. It's free to get now. Like an 80%. Yep. Okay.
Yes.
And light suit being optimal here, because otherwise you'd have to morph and ceiling warp into Dungeon, Dark Oasis, Poison Bog. I was gonna say Cursed Lake, but that's not true.
So at this point I found out you get the Amber Translator at this screen, at the energy fully replenished screen, and not when you finish the scan. So I couldn't like finish the scan and touch the orb thingy at the same time.
Oh.
It was pretty sad that this didn't work. Oh,
we'll get to...
oh,
actually, we're not going into Torvus this way. Okay.
No, since we cannot escape the Torvus energy controller.
Was there anything here that you recorded in real time instead of frame by frame, just because like you didn't need a level of precision?
Well, I record most of the stuff at like 20% speed, and if I'm really feeling lazy, I speed up to like 40 or 50%.
Interesting. I actually, you mentioned that earlier, and I didn't even catch that. So that's my bad.
Yeah, I'm going frame by frame for like wall crawling sometimes, and like for all the E-dashes. So yeah, the E-dashes are mostly like 99% of my E-dashes are optimal. I'm doing in my tasks. And
I mean, at 20% speed, I imagine that also would make it easier to do, even with like a re-record, and it's less time consuming since you don't have to frame by frame it.
It's easy. It's like easier to do it frame by frame than trying to time it at 20%. For me.
Oh, fair enough. And shoutouts to Dolphin supporting the like Wii U Switch adapter or stuff like this. I mean, I guess you could still get a reasonable amount of accurate like inputs from like a direct or X input, but still. Did you use a GameCube controller and Switch mode adapter, or did you use like a PC mode?
No, I'm using the Wii U adapter and the GameCube controller.
Gotcha. That's what I figured.
Okay. Torvus Part 2. Okay, this one felt way harder than it should have been, I think.
I've never even seen that strat before, so...
Okay, so maybe it is pretty hard. I don't know.
I'm maybe some of the more experienced Echoes people in here have seen it. That was cool.
Well, I use my mouse for tasking when I'm playing Corruption, but not for Echoes.
Oh, so you could use that for your pointer?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Screw Attack is really putting in work here. It's like not just for the sake of having wall crawls available to you, but also just really facilitates the minimum X presses.
Yeah, the rare Screw Attack being useful for speed. Like, since it's faster than just walking.
Right.
Okay, Dark Forgotten Bridge. Yeah, you can get over the gate without morphing, by the way.
You slope jump over to get the height? What the heck was that?
Ledge clip.
Oh,
a really good ledge clip.
Sorry, I really enjoyed the one block breaking. Right, ledge clip jump. That's right. I like how it's just marginally, but still slow enough to not transition the room. Oh, yeah, that too.
For the Wii version, you have to, for the Wii version low percent, you have to do that ledge clip jump.
Do those crumble blocks break if Samus interacts with it at all, or does she have to be specifically morphed or in screw attack?
During the screw attack, they break. If you stand on them, nothing happens.
Wow. Well, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. It makes sense. Like, why would you ever expect that kind of interaction to happen in an unintended way? Screw attack, I believe screw attack shares a lot of the same properties as morphed Samus.
Mm.
Yeah, because like you're basically in the morph ball state, and there's the with what it inherits from I think the morph ball class.
Okay, for Chuka, I kinda don't like having so few. I regret not having more ammo. Since yeah, I have to do phase 2 and.
Did that screw attack save time?
A bit, yes.
Fantastic. Even if it didn't and you did it for the swag, I would have respected it. Right, because you never picked up any beam ammo expansions at this point.
Yeah.
I guess I'm a little bit surprised by that, but like, if you're not hurting for that much ammunition, depending on the spawns you get here from the shredders.
Chuka double face.
What? I'm sorry? What the oh my god.
This is... Yes,
the hell
let
is
me
that?
explain it after... I can explain it after the adult fight. Or like...
That's fine.
Please enjoy the fight first. It's like, especially the second light phase is pretty cool.
It's so satisfying seeing you get these shots. Like, I know Chica's movement patterns are pretty, like, readable, but I have, like, still manually aiming, like, especially if you're using Dark Beam, which obviously you don't have ammo to do charged shots, but it's still, like, such a huge pain. Yeah, that larva fight was insane. I've never seen that before. Sorry, I know we're in the adult phase currently.
Okay, now watch this.
Did the Entangler do enough damage to stun? Oh my god. That's amazing. Or did I miss a single shot with that last stun? That looked like that was Entangler stuff, but I might be wrong.
No, there was a single shot somewhere.
Okay, I missed it then. My bad. That was so cool. I can't believe you made the Chica adult fight look amazing. Not that it doesn't look amazing when it's optimized, but I mean, wow, like. It just looks borderline disrespectful, and I, for one, am appreciative of that. Yeah, okay, very cathartic.
Now for the Chica lava stuff. The Chica lava stuff. You have to hit, like if you hit Chica lava with Dark Beam, sometimes it flinches and sometimes it doesn't. Have to make it like flinch just before it goes down. like at the last possible vulnerable frame, you have to make Chica flinch, and then it keeps being vulnerable. And then
that's so nuts.
And then you have to hit it 2 times after that. And then it goes back up. Like it's double, like the timing to hit it twice. During that little time, it's vulnerable again. Is also a really, really tight window. Like you have probably like only 1 or 2 frames spare. Like I assume it might even be double frame perfect.
Yeah, that's insane. That's worth skipping Cannonball for, all honesty. Like, oh goodness.
Like I think I'm doing that in almost every test since, like, when did I find it?
Oh, well, my bad for not remembering.
Found it on accident.
Of course.
By the way.
Of course.
Like in June 2022, I found it, and since then I'm using it on everyone. Like in the any percent no ILS. I think in the 9% I might have used it. Not sure.
Have you done a no out of bounds test recently? I don't think you have, right?
I did.
Or am I just straight up
out
of the loop?
Like the last thing I did was the glitchless, but I did.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Last no out of bound thing was a glitchless one, yes. What did I do inbounds any percent? Me.
I guess I could open up your channel on my phone and see how long ago some of them were. Shows how much research I sorry. Sorry, my YouTube opened up shorts for some reason.
Apparently I did 100% inbounds. Like in last year. Early last year.
Oh, okay. Oh shoot, I missed the standable that Sam's talking about.
Yeah.
But I imagine it was really nice.
Probably. I don't even know which standable.
Oh my god.
He's talking about.
I kept opening the shorts again. Like, it's so. I mean, at least it was Dropout. Their stuff's funny, at least. Not
okay.
Shouting them out.
Now, Dungeon. There's a new trick that's never been done before.
Ooh.
I used
right, because you have to use Morph Ball here normally, because there's two like gates that have little Morph Ball openings in them with the. Oh, please tell me this uses the watch drones. Don't even say anything. I'll have my mind blown. They are underwater. Oh, what?
Yes, you can do air underwater with screw attack.
Wait, what? Oh my god! It just occurred to me. Yeah. Oh, that makes so much sense.
Yes, it really does. But
is the timing
I don't know
different?
how no, but maybe a little bit, but yeah.
Oh yeah, because you're technically gaining a little bit of height, right? When you for like a few frames.
Yes.
Wow, I feel so dumb that I've never like even tried that before.
Same. When I discovered it, I was like, oh my god, this is huge.
That's incredible. Well, I know that, but like with Morph Ball though, but this was a screw attack. James Saga in the Twitch chat. Yeah, that was awesome. Some neurons are forming connections in my brain now.
Okay, so we are done with Torvus. We got both keys, we got Dark Oasis, so time to leave. And yeah, we are just taking the warp, fastest way out, and
Right, because this will get you positioned closer to labs from Aegon Temple. Just less rooms to... Oh, now you're getting riddled.
No.
Did that save in-game time from the warp? from being repositioned?
Maybe it did.
That's really funny if that did.
But we can't warp to Aegon since we can't escape the energy control
right.
room. So we have to go back to Great Temple and take the long way to the Temple Grounds entrance to Aegon.
So was it not feasible to go through past the Seeker door to the Torvus Aegon direct connection?
I think it wasn't.
Without morphing, I guess.
Yeah, you're stuck in the transport center. You cannot reach the portal without
without a BSJ.
And the gate is not lowered in portal terminal. Oh wait, you could get past that. I'm stupid.
Wait,
But I think some
probably somewhere in Torvus, I take it. Imagine the Torvus part probably would have been.
That would have been possible, but
I mean, it's whatever. You're getting the same thing out of it. You're saving.
Yeah.
You're still saving a morph.
yeah, I think we could have used the regular, not the regular, the direct connection between Torvus and Aegon. Here, I was supposed to get that there, but I forgot. But I noticed it after getting the Aegon piece, so I said whatever, a bit later.
It's fine.
Was like the biggest routing error I did. But if you don't count the direct connection stuff we just talked about.
I mean, this is still an amazing task. Like, you've shown off some really cool stuff.
By the way, when I started routing this, I think I was down. I got it down to 15 or 17. I'm not sure. and then I got some help. Like I think I posted about doing starting this project a month ago, 3 weeks ago, in the Discord, and then Vertigo asked if he could help, and together we got it down to what you can see now.
That doesn't surprise me. Vertigo's so knowledgeable.
Yeah. Like, I think he lowered it he alone lowered it by I don't know. No, I don't want to spoil anything.
So clearly got it down to 69. There's going to be a ton during Emperoring.
Yes.
They're just unavoidable.
Exactly. Coming up is my favorite sequence in the game. My favorite room, Dark Oasis. Like, that's something.
I think you're by yourself on that one.
Before you've never heard someone saying that before that Dark Oasis is your favorite room in someone. But
I forgot about the rubble.
Yes.
That's so cool. Can you do something similar in Feeding Pit? Not that it would have been worth it for the task, for this task, but oh well, I guess not, because you're in Feeding Pit. You're doing a roll jump. Yeah, Feeding Pit just has the hole you jump through. Yeah. Wait, what?
Collision is weird, so I can't stay out of bounds the whole time. I have to get out of bounds again.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And now what we do is our new trick we've just found. Screw attack air underwater. And we're
Was
back
that to
out.
hit a loading trigger so that you could screw attack from down
Oh,
there?
no.
Wait, how did you... What? Wait.
It's another screw attack air underwater thing, just like I did in Dungeon.
Oh, and then there's like a sloped wall, isn't there? So you get...
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
A little slope jump to get out of the water.
That's awesome. That's so good.
And yes, when I found this trick, like the screw attack air underwater, I was like, oh my god, I have to test this. It would drop the count I had by 4, like Dungeon and Dark Oasis. I was like, oh my god.
That's incredible.
And then I was like, okay, Dark Oasis still has that stupid wobble. Can I get this? And I tested it and it worked. And I got so hyped. And then I went on vacation for like 2 weeks.
Honestly,
couldn't start
deserved.
Stupid run. Thinking, I was thinking about starting this one for like 2 weeks, and I was like, oh my god, I want to start this, and couldn't do it. But yeah, now it's finished.
Yep, so Sank and Temple Grounds left.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you're taking the warp. Okay.
Okay.
That almost looked like a mistake. It's like, oh no, I slipped off.
Yes, the collision was pretty weird at this point.
It's echoes. When is it not weird?
All
right,
yeah,
so-
the elevator would be pretty fast, but I have to morph to get past.
Oh,
combat
the
mastery
tube, yeah,
area.
the Denzium tube. Yeah, I'm curious how you're gonna handle like Hive Entrance kind of speaks for itself, but Hive Dynamo, I'm curious. Well, actually, no, I guess you could just. I mean, getting into whatchamacallit, like I guess you could potentially screw attack, and I don't know if that would reposition you enough next to the door.
Nope.
Or you would. Oh no, wait. What am I saying? You can just. Okay. I guess I'm curious about how you
possible
leave.
To e-dash into animal storage. However, I couldn't get it to work. I did it in the 100% test, and I could not get it to work in this run. I tried it for so long, and I decided, okay, let's just do Hive Entrance first and find another way. I thought of another way, and I knew that it would work, but
Was it already after you recorded this section?
no. I tried to get it to Dynamo storage for like, I don't know, an hour or two, maybe more. And then I said, okay, F this, let's just go down to Hive Entrance, do that first, then I go back up, since I want to take the warp anyway. Shouldn't use that much time. So yeah, we go back out of bounds since there is a power bump door close
That's
by.
right. I completely forgot about that door. I'm like, wait, no, that's easy. You don't have to morph anywhere. Meanwhile, the super obvious yellow door in Hive Reactor. Oh, and then you can just terminal. Ah, yeah, okay.
Yes.
And then Hive Entrance has, I think, largely the same collision, right? So you just get the secret world there and go back through. Is that a frame perfect visor change?
Yes. I think you
I heard that.
can
I heard
buffer
that.
it. I think you can buffer it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense because there's some Prime cutscenes where you can do beam and visor buffers, I think, or at least for beams. I'm not sure about the D-pad. Oh, actually, is there behavior where like the C-stick buffer behavior could change if you like swapped beam and visor controls? Actually, might be worth looking into.
Maybe, yes. And this room is so huge for no reason. Like, the Light World version of this room is pretty small, but the Dark World is so big.
I heard mentions of like, there's like one random like vertex that was, or triangle that was added somewhere, so it just blew up the bounds of the room. I don't know if it was that specific room though. It might have been Prime 1 related. Yeah, it's weird when you like want to get Terminal Falls, like in the case of like Vault Skip or getting back in bounds on your way to Hive Entrance, and that's like then you have like transfer. What?
Yes.
What was that? Is that like just
the
slope enough, or was that like a SAU?
No, this is the like in the light world where the tube is. You get out of where the
there's collision.
and there's a leftover hole. There's
Oh
a
my
leftover
god,
hole.
I never knew that.
Just look in
Prime World Editor, yeah.
Prime World Editor. That's just a hole there.
I didn't know that. That's really cool. Yeah, so I imagine now it's just a similar wall crawl doing as any percent. Go back to worker's path and then just go to wall crawl back to Sync Energy Controller. But maybe I'm wrong, we'll see. We've already done it once, so... Oh, interesting, you're not...
Top of...
Oh yeah, because you want to stay out of bounds anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, for those wondering, like, you know, why specifically like this, again, minimum X presses, so... If Mass Test went to the top of the room, or Samus, I should say. I don't know who to say in this circumstance, but you would need a morpher be adjacent to a room that has a taller aether box, so that you can enter the aether from the side, or X-press to fall down while morphed. I'm trying to think, because like Accursed Lake, there's no actual collapsed tunnel, it's just a hallway. Reliquary doesn't have anything more required. And then Defiled Shrine is... Oh, well, okay, yeah, so like Defiled Shrine, but I mean, that's just, you could go to Abandoned Base, or even just probably go out of bounds, I imagine, in Shrine access.
Okay, now we are getting a Cursed Lake, since I forgot that earlier. Also, we did not see the entrance cutscene.
I mean, that's pretty typical for any percent. Any percent does that too. Well, any percent doesn't even have the GFMC stuff, so there's no splinters to come out, so the ink clouds just come after you. Worst seeker skip in the game. No, that's probably a lie, but it's still really bad. Gotta practice it with Miguel on voice chat so we can play the extremely loud incorrect buzzer every time I miss it. Were you briefly standing on the ink cache?
Yes.
That's so good. It looked like you were about to like instant morph for a second. Just like, oh yeah, let's get some speed here.
Okay, now... Yeah, okay. This is just like any percent, but I don't morph. So just go back to Great Temple, get back to Sacred Path, all the good stuff.
Yeah, you have Shrine access and Emperor 2 to contend with. I think those are our last remaining obstacles.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no morph ball obstacle in Phazon Pit on your way to Phazon Grounds, and then the secret skip on the way to Reliquary Grounds is reasonable in comparison to the Pod W one.
Okay.
Whoa! Oh, okay. It was just an audio thing.
It kind of sounded like it would continue looping. Yeah.
Probably a Dolphin thing. How many, so like Dolphin, I know Dolphin has been prone to desync, so you have to kind of forced him put clips together in editing software when like showcasing tasks like this. Is that still the case as of like the recent like task friendly like Dolphin version, or I guess just any of the Dolphin builds?
It's gotten better. Like I don't think. Well. I think I had one desync over the whole one. It was like somewhere in the first Torvus visit.
Oh, it was
Like,
yeah, it was after like the super missile or this pirate.
yeah,
I think.
yeah. You could. I spliced it pretty badly. I just noticed it.
Unwatchable. Not legit.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Hey, it's George.
Always when I'm passing this, the timing of the inks are always the same. This one was so weird since they were not where they're supposed to be. Since I'm always boosting and morphing in the same places, they're always in the same places, but not today. It's so weird having different movement than usual.
Oh yeah, and Sacred Path in here are probably your best refill chances right now for beam ammunition.
Yes.
Those missile ammo we can just get in the Sky Temple Energy Controller.
Yeah, but this is slow.
Yeah, true.
I don't want to go around that room.
I mean, you don't need a ton of beam ammunition for Emperor Ring, usually. Yeah. So. Yeah, the exploration part's done. Just going to making your way to Shrine Access. There's the Sky Temple key that's right there, and then Emperor Ring awaits.
And we haven't done a morph in almost an hour.
Yeah, it was
like an express.
Power Bomb Guardian. That's nuts.
They were really front-loaded.
Yeah, they really were. I mean, that makes sense, considering you didn't have Screw Attack at the beginning.
Yep.
Yeah, this door right here saves you a bit of time over going to Abandoned Base.
Okay, and now this is where I'm farming missiles. Oh no, or not? I thought...
Maybe in Shrine Access?
In Shrine Access.
I was gonna say that was clean, but it's like, yeah, it's a tool assisted run.
Yeah, and that's the last key. Didn't forget anything. That's cool.
Also, shouts to was it Jack Matthews or Zoid in their recent Kiwi Talks interview? They called the Warrior Ing the Ing horses, and now I cannot unsee them as horses. So Empering 2, I'm curious about, but let's have to find out, shall we? Yeah, it's great seeing Screw Attack just be the weightlifter here, lifting the heavy weights. Yeah. It's like this is still like really fast RTA, even with minimum X presses.
Yeah, Screw Attack makes this so busted. Like, who would have thought getting into Sky Temple with only 5 X presses? It's insane.
Oh, I think it just occurred to me what's going to happen. I'm not going to say anything. Pretty standard. Ooh, light here. Oh! Never mind.
And that's an automorph. Oh,
the one force morph for the run. Didn't even think you could do it off of actors too.
Oh, that's so sick. He came up with that.
I've never seen that. That's really cool. Oh my god. Oh, that manipulation was fantastic. Wait, hold on. You have 1 missile. Oh, wait. Are you just going to get a refill on your way in? It's like, I'm going so slowly because I'm not morphed. Can I just... I don't have enough time to suck in a power... Oh, you're just going. Okay. Okay, what's happening?
Oh,
okay. there's a strat, I think. I think Aaron showed it or something. Oh, I can't remember. No, what am I saying? I don't know what's going on. Yeah, 5 X presses. That is... I mean, I knew it would probably be low, but I didn't think it was going to be that low. GG's.
GG's. It is possible to use only 1 Screw Attack to drain all of the health. But yeah, I wasn't able to manipulate for this one.
Half her health in 1 Screw Attack's pretty normal. Or, well, getting her to half health at least, but... I mean that I've done that RTA. Still though, like the 1 missile though.
I have a video called the fastest final boss fight ever. Let me link it to you.
That was in response to Lance Flag in the chat. What I was saying. 5 X presses, like, well done.
So, you might want to show off this one.
Oh yeah.
This is the fastest possible Dark Samus 3.
Do you want me to skip to like the
yeah, you can skip to the
in-game
credits.
time?
It's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
This is 8 minutes. Like 128. Nice. Nice little detail there. Yeah. Shoutouts to MaskTask again. Where can people find you? For those that are not looking at metadata videos or stuff.
So yeah, I'm basically only active on YouTube, like semi-active. I mean, I'm uploading a run like every 2 to 3 months or something. Like I have a Twitter account, but I'm not really posting anything there. I'm having a Bluesky account and not posting anything there. Yeah, I'm just lurking everywhere, basically.
Gotcha. Alright, here's the bonus content that I got linked. Fastest final boss fight ever recorded. I think I saw this recently. I forget how many months ago you uploaded this, but I can just check. Now, if it's 3 beams, then you're wrong. Okay, good. Outstanding. GG's. But yeah, you can find MaskTask on YouTube. YouTube.com/c/maskedtasks. There are many tasks you have done of this game, and they're all great. The low percent one in particular is really good.
A secret, like a sleeper pick, is the reverse boss order one. It's really good.
Oh yeah.
I watched it again recently, and it's probably my second most optimized one. Like I did it right after the 100% run, and I was still into like, yeah, let's optimize this a bit and let's optimize that a bit. And the beginning is nuts. It's like, I think, the best Aegon 1 I've ever done in a task. Maybe except for the 100% one. But yeah.
Well, there you go. Thank you all for watching. I think that'll be it for the recording here. Any final words from you before we head on out of here?
No, thanks for having me, and I hope everyone enjoyed my little run.
But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Shout out to everybody who watched this live. Go watch his other tasks. That's required homework from y'all. But yeah, take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. And until the next task showcase here or wherever in the Echoes community. All right, see you guys.